Hey Spare Music family! Today we're going to walk through how to create a release on Spare Music. Before we get started, make sure you have your artwork, audio files, and metadata ready. To get started, click Create Release in the top right corner of the Spare Music platform. Enter your release title, select the format, and then click Create Release. Once you click Create Release, you'll be taken into the editor. The first step is uploading your artwork. You can either drag and drop your artwork file into the uploader or click Upload a file to select it from your computer. We can now update the title, add a version description, and choose the release language. After that, you'll select the genre. Choose from the list of genres supported by Spare Music. Next, we'll add artists. I'm going to add Luna, but you can include all artists who appear on the release. Moving down to the label section. You can either use the Spare Music label or use your own label if you're an Artist Pro or label plan. Simply click Choose Your Own Label and pick one from the drop-down. Now, choose your release date. The available dates will depend on your subscription plan. If this release has been distributed before, make sure to select Existing Release and enter the original release date so we can communicate that information to stores. In this case, it's a brand new release, so I'll select New Release. Finally, we'll choose the stores. Here you can opt in or out of specific platforms. I want maximum visibility, so I'll leave all stores selected. Once you're ready, click Submit next to Continue. Now we can upload our tracks, drag and drop your files into the uploader, or select from my computer. Click on a track to begin editing. You'll notice some validation messages, and we'll go through each section to clear those. In the first section, enter the track title and version information. You can also add a version description here, such as live instrumental, radio edit, remix, or remastered. At any point, you can hover over the question mark icons to see helpful guidance on what's required for each field. Next is the audio creation section. Here you can upload or replace your audio file, and you'll also be asked how the track was created. This includes whether any AI tools were used and whether the track contains samples, for example from services like Splice. If you already have an ICRC, such as when transferring a release from another distributor or re-releasing existing content, you can enter it here. Next, choose the advisory setting: none, explicit, or clean. Clean versions are typically radio edits. Again, tooltips are available if you need help deciding. If your track contains lyrics, be sure to select the correct lyric language. In this case, I'll choose English. The cover song section is only required if this track is a cover. If it is, you'll need to provide the original title, artist, and songwriter information so we can ensure accurate metadata for stores. Next, we'll add artists. Choose the main artist for the track and add any additional or featured artists as needed. In the writers and publishers section, you can add songwriters and publishers. I'll add myself as a writer, then copy the entry and assign myself as the publisher as well. In the performers section, list all performers and their roles. You can also add other contributors here, such as producers. Each of these sections requires at least one entry, so make sure you have the information ready before moving on. Once everything is filled out, scroll back to the top and click Save. This will apply your changes and clear any remaining errors. You'll then repeat this process for each track on the release. If multiple tracks share the same metadata, you can speed things up by copying it. To do this, open the track you've already completed, click Copy Metadata, choose which fields you want to copy, and select the tracks you want to apply it to. I'll select all tracks, click Copy, and close. The metadata is now applied across those tracks. Next, click Next to access add-ons. Here you can opt into additional services such as publishing, administration, and YouTube Content ID. If you have a Beatport label registered with Spare Music, you'll see that option here as well. Finally, you'll reach the review page. This is your last opportunity to double check everything before submitting your release to the Spare Music team. Scroll through the page, confirm that all details look correct, check the confirmation box, and that's it, you're all set. From here, you can split revenue with collaborators, promote your release, or pitch it for inclusion in Spare Music playlists and store editorial opportunities.